So I was asked if I would do a quick tutorial on this really simple updo. I don't need to add any products. The doll's got a lot of KYK in there, which is really fantastic styling powder, and it's also got some quick teas by mannequin, so I don't need any more products. So take the top section, split it in two, twist it over on itself and pull to texturise and soften. When you're happy with that, just open a bobby pin, push it up, grab the hair and as much hair as you can in the bobby pin, close it and push it up into the style. Then you can tease out some more if you want to. Then I add some U-pins just so I can create a few lines through the top, nothing dramatic, just to add some more texture in there. And then going with my Osis elastic spray. It's a fantastic working hairspray. It's got what I'd say medium hold, so it's enough hold. Not too light, it's not too heavy. Right, so take all of the side section, leaving some face framing pieces out, give it a twist and pin it in over the other side. So open your bobby pin, grab as much hair as you can and push it up into the style. And I like to use two just to make sure that it's firmly in place. And then it's repeat on the other side. Keep out some face framing pieces. Take all of what is known as section 3 and section 4, so this will be section 4. Take section 4, push it through, a nice little twist, and then you're pinning it over the other side, so over the top of the other twist. And then you're opening your bobby pin, pushing it up into the style. And do that a couple of times just for extra security. And when you've done that, you can pull on it to soften it and blend it in with the top. If you notice any gaps, like I've got a little one there, just get a bobby pin, push it up into the style and then down again. That will close any gaps. So then you can just now go in and tease a little bit out if you want from sections 3 and 4. I'm adding some more U-pins there to create a little bit more texture. Going in again with the elastic spray. Then comb all of the hair that's left with a carbon comb. This reduces static and frizz. So if you've got one of those, definitely use it. You can get them from Styler Pro. They are absolutely brilliant. And take 2 elastics. You need 2 really for strength. And then you pull the hair through a tiny amount to create a little bun. And then get some tame welder on the back of your hand, just so you can smooth through and get rid of any frizz and flyaways. Then pull up the ponytail just to create a little bit of texture. Make it a little bit bigger. I'm working on Ingrid from Pivot Point, so her hair's quite short and layered. You would get a much bigger bun, obviously, if you use something like Denise from L'Image, but the style that I did was on Ingrid, and I was requested this style, so I decided to recreate on her. So then the piece that's left from the ponytail, you give it a twist, and then you pull it up and over the little bun you've created, pin it underneath. Use U-pins as your third hand while you're manipulating the hair. And then you can pull on it to expand and get it into the shape you want it to be in. Using the Celebro pronged one now to just polish and make sure that everything's going in the right direction. There aren't any gaps or anything like that. Add as many grips as you feel you need to keep the style secure. And then just keep, you're just using your eye now really, just standing back, looking at the style, seeing where if it needs pulling out anymore, if it needs any more texture, is it balanced? Just always keep checking for these things. Because it's secure enough, you can keep pulling at it. If you do see any gaps, just use extra bobby pins just to sneak in and push up and into there, and then back down again. That will close any gaps that you might see. Just using a little bit of volume up, which is a very light hold, just to tame any flyaways. It's also got a slight shine to it as well. Perfecting it now, just going through making sure that everything's equal, you've got as much texture in as you like. Once you're happy, you can remove the U-pins. It doesn't take the elastics very long to set at all. Now you're just going to put a very slight curl in the face framing pieces. I'm using my Styler Pro 28mm Infinity Turning Tongs, which are just amazing. You don't have to do much work with them because the barrel twists on its own. Well, you just have to give it a little twist with your fingers, so you're not constantly having to rotate your wrist. So it takes out all that work for you. They've got the 32mm in stock. I think they're waiting for in stock soon. They're waiting for the 28mm. They shouldn't be long, so keep an eye out because they're definitely worth purchasing. They are fantastic tongs. They're the best ones I've ever had anyway. They just make styling so much easier. Right, just so there's no gaps in your face framing, just give it a little bit of back comb near the root, comb it out and then spread. Stick in a little U-pin just to keep it in place while you give it a little spray. And just get the hair in place how you want it to be. So let it set there while you do the other side. Same again, give it a little back comb. That keeps all the hair together. Keeps it nice and spread out. Add a couple of U-pins. Just hold it in place while you give it a spray, and then it'll set and it'll stay there. And I always do this, even when I think I've finished, I always go back in and just probably tease out a little bit more, check everything, make sure it's all balanced. This is a really quick style. It's a good one to have in the bag for, especially for a busy wedding morning. If you've got a lot to style, this is a really it's a quick style, and also it's quite effective as well. It looks like there's a lot more work to it than there actually is, so it's a good one to have for those busy mornings, you know, when you've got loads of bridesmaids to style. Because no two will ever turn out the same, as you know. They'll with all the different hair types. And I'm just adding a few little pearls. Remove the U-pins. It doesn't take long for that to set at all, does it? It's really quick. And there you have it, a very simple but super effective updo with loads of texture and a gorgeous little bun. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.